Listen to stories, appreciate idioms. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Encountering Idioms. I'm
子曰
Today, the idiom we are going to encounter is
宾至如归
Let's break it down and read it slowly.
宾至如归宾至如归宾至如归宾
Referring to guests and visitors.
至
Meaning to arrive.
如
Meaning as if.
归
Meaning to return home. The literal meaning of
宾至如归
is that when guests arrive here, they feel as comfortable as they are at home. Nowadays, it generally refers to hotels or restaurants that offer thoughtful service, comfortable accommodation, and delicious food, making their guests feel very satisfied. The idiom
宾至如归
first appeared in the book
左传襄公31年
The original text states,
宾至如归无宁灾患不为倒寇而以不患造失
This phrase means that when guests come to visit, they feel as comfortable and relaxed as they are in their own homes, without worrying about disasters, thieves, dampness, or dryness. This idiom has a very famous story. It is said that during the Chun and Qiu period in ancient China, there was a famous minister named Gong Sun Qiao in the state of Zheng. Gong Sun Qiao was very intelligent and was a good helper to the king of Zheng. In 542 BC, Gong Sun Qiao was sent by King Zheng Jian to visit the state of Jin, and he brought many gifts with him. At that time, Gong Sun Qiao learned of the death of the king of Lu, King Lu Jiang. King Jinping used this as an excuse to express condolences to Lu, and did not go to meet Gong Sun Qiao. When Gong Sun Qiao learned of this, he ordered his entourage to dismantle the walls of the Jin state guest house and drove the carriage in to place the gifts. When King Ping of Jin learned of this, they were shocked and sent officials to the guest house to question Gong Sun Qiao. The official asked, "Our Jin state is a big state among the feudal states. In order to protect the safety of visiting officials, we specially built this guest house and erected thick walls around it. Now that you have dismantled the walls, what about the safety of other guests? We want to know why you dismantled the walls." Gong Sun Qiao replied, "Our Zheng state is a small state that needs to offer tribute to your Jin state. This time I brought many treasures from Zheng, but unfortunately, your king was not available to meet me. Since I couldn't meet him and didn't know when I could, I had to find a way to bring the carriage and treasures into the guest house. I heard that when your former king, the old king of Jin, King Jin Wen, was the leader of the alliance, he lived in a low palace, but the guest house where he received officials from various feudal states was large and tall. When guests arrived, everything was taken care of and the gifts were quickly presented. If guests had any questions, there were people who would give guidance. If guests encountered difficulties, there were people who would help. When guests come here, they feel as comfortable as they are at home. However, now the Jin state guest house is like a house for slaves, with a low entrance that cannot accommodate carriages, and there is no clear date for receiving guests. Carriages and gifts cannot be smuggled into the guest house, so it would be better to dismantle the walls of the guest house so that people outside can see the gifts every day. If they are lost, it is your fault, but if we deliver the gifts, we are willing to repair the walls. When the officials heard this, they reported the situation to King Jinping. King Jinping felt very ashamed after hearing this and immediately received Gong Sun Xiao and held a grand banquet. At the same time, King Jinping gave Gong Sun Xiao a generous return gift and ordered the guesthouse to be rebuilt. In this story, Gong Sun Xiao criticized Jin for not
宾至如归,
which made King Jinping feel very ashamed. There is also a story that goes like this. Legend has it that during the spring and autumn period of China, there was a horse merchant named Bo Lu. He was very good at identifying horses, so everyone wanted to buy horses from him. One day, Bo Lu arrived at a strange place. He walked into a tavern and asked the owner for a cup of wine. When the owner saw Bo Lu, he warmly said to him, "Welcome, sir. Please feel free to treat this place as your own home." Bo was pleasantly surprised to hear this, because he was looking for a place like this. After drinking his wine, Bo Lu asked the owner about the place. The owner told him that although it was remote, it was safe because there was a brave warrior guarding the place, and robbers didn't dare to approach. Bo was even more satisfied after hearing this. The next day, Bo Lu resumed his journey, but he kept thinking about the tavern and the hospitable owner. He thought that the place was perfect for his horse trading business, so he decided to set up shop there. From then on, Bo conducted his business there, and he indeed chose the right place. His business flourished more and more, and customers also enjoyed the feeling of being welcomed there. As time passed, more and more merchants gathered there, gradually forming a bustling commercial center. In this story, Bo found a small shop,
宾至如归,
and decided to do business there too. These are the two stories. Next, let's review the idiom we encountered today.
宾至如归, 宾至如归.
Finally, let's use
宾至如归
to make a sentence.
他的家非常温馨，每次去他那里，我都感到宾至如归。他的家非常温馨，每次去他那里，我都感到宾至如归。
That's all for today's Encountering Idioms. If you like it, please like and subscribe. See you next time.